Hey, it's me, Alex Music. Welcome to my, you guessed it, political life video blog. I did change the subject. For now, I changed the subject. Just a small, I'll get with it, probably this Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever happens. So, I'll try something else, you know what I'm saying. Anyways, did you know that, you guessed it, Mark Zuckerberg, he's the CEO of Facebook. And it's already been said this. You know, I'm talking about over the weekend about he wants more government of this regulation of the things like Facebook. So give me one of the reasons why. Because the government needs to step in and exert some of this control over the places like the one he is founder. He founded and runs. Oh, well, oh, really? This is, well, and that's what he thinks. Government. So here's your government, all right. Taking firmer, you guessed it. That's right. That's right. Should take a firmer hand in regulating the internet and protecting the privacy of you guessed it, the users, and that's why Zuckerberg, you know what that means, owner of this company, has itself facing the serious problems of data. Oh, really, huh? Give me one good reason why. That's why here's why. He appears before the Congress to discuss many aspects of, you guessed it, his business, and that's why the internet in general, as it has pertains to security, privacy, and could be, you guessed it, political bias and manipulation. So here's the idea. Facebook, as you guessed it, has this course of centerpiecing the Russian investigation. Oh God, here we go again. Russia. How does it feel about the Russian investigation and has manipulated by the, you guessed it, fake news sites? President Trump is right. Fake news. And like I said, journalism is dead. But here's the content of Russian origin. So here's why. In a release that he's just published, according to the Washington Post, found out that Zuckerberg calls a heavy government regulations of his industry, and the practices in which of his company engages. Well, guess what? I hate to break this to you, but try to be sterilizing that he has been referring to this regulation arrived at through legislation, designed to be implemented across the board and the hand of the federals. Oh no, I have no clue whatsoever. So you just said trust me about it as well. This is and you know what I'm talking about. It happens again and again because the federal government says it could set the baselines for what's prohibited and require companies to build the system for harming, you guessed it, content to bare minimum. That's what he writes. Here's the observation according to TechCrunch of this summary. And here's the key points for you. So here's the key points for you, if you will. Just here's my simple instructions. Harmful content. So what does harmful content really mean? I'll tell you what that means. He wants overarching rules and benchmark social apps can be measured by it. But what about election integrity? That's it. Election integrity. He wants, clear government definitions of what constitutes a political or issue ad. If I want to talk about politics, all the way up to pop culture, guess what? You got me. And if I have, if you know, like I said, if I have a huge sense everywhere. By the way, I'm back on my radio show tomorrow on the Blaze Radio Network, and you know what I'm saying. Just a suggestion. Anyways, privacy. He wants GDPR-style regulations globally that can impose sanctions on violations. Oh boy. What about the fourth and last one? If I do say so myself. Data portability. So he wants yous to be able to bring their info from one app to one another. So here's the op-ed that Zuckerberg just states about this one. Lawmakers often tell me we have too much power over speech, and frankly, I agree. That's what TechCrunch notes about this firm affirmation. Comes just days after they're highly publicized and praised. As far as we're concerned, move to ban all white. Oh boy, hold up. Try to white supremacist and white separatist content. I don't want to hear this. Now here's why. I've come to believe. Here it is. Here's Zuckerberg talks about this one. I've come to believe that we shouldn't make so many important decisions about speech on our own. So we create an independent body so people can appeal our decisions. Oh boy, what kind of decisions you want, Zuckerberg? You're taking full responsibility as CEO of Facebook. As far as we're concerned, just remember that you just created Joe Pags, you just created my hashtag Omaha Choirs, and so is hashtag Flashback Fridays, and others. As far as we're concerned, you take full responsibility, Mr. Zuckerberg. Anyone that can be civilized about? Yeah, the government. That you try to argue a common global framework, as he puts it in writing. As far as we're concerned, don't ask me why I did. But you know, the more of my political life video blog story is this, and I mean this. This is important for the internet and for creating service people want. That's what you try to say. You're the Facebook founder about this. And do you know why? But this requires clear rules about whose responsibility is protecting information when it moves between, you know what that means, services. Don't ask me why I do this, but who knows? Trust about it as well. Anyways, that's all for now, and that's my political life video blog story, and I'm sticking to it. Coming next, gonna be my religious life video blog on this 4th Sunday of Lent, and I wouldn't touch this video set if I were you. Stay with us.